Glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division between Jermain "Bad Intentions" Taylor and Joe Calzaghe. Jermain Taylor's now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Joe Calzaghe's ring walk, something special in the air. You can just sense it out of him.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jermain "Bad Intentions" Taylor. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, Joe "The Potter" Woods Calzaghe.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. You know what to do. Let's touch gloves.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, most of the fighters that you train throughout your career are guys that could be described as this, guys that really will bring it and are able to do it throughout the whole fight and go the distance. What's the mental makeup of a guy like that?
Confidence. He's been there before. He's sure that he can do it.
Able to show you his blocking ability. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. Able to cover up that gut. Boy, that's a heck of a job there, landing a three-punch combination. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through round number one. Turns over the hook after turning away his opponent's shot. No feeling out round here at all. These two are slugging it in round number one.
Reminds me of the fireworks display on the 4th of July, and the rockets just keep coming.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He's committed to that left hand, and it's working out. Joe Calzaghe's swelling is exactly what his opponent wanted to see. Final 10 seconds of round number one. We sit back week after week and we think about what kind of fight are we getting. You tell me, what kind of fight are we getting here?
I think it's going to be a distance fight. I mean, look, anything could happen. You could get guys banging heads in the first round. Nobody expects that. But what we do expect is smart boxing. And usually with smart boxing that we're going to have here, usually that means you go in the distance.
All right, you look great. Just don't go crazy in there. Box smart for me.
2 is underway. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Blocks away that headshot. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. On the mark, the counterpunch by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor is putting together punch stats tonight that fall right in line with what his strategy is. Outside fighter, throwing lots of jabs, landing lots of jabs.
Well, what it is the jab is the table setter. And the jab tonight has set up the table where he's been able to eat whenever he's wanted.
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Joe Calzaghe. Blocks the headshot. Joe Calzaghe's cut, man, is going to need to be all over this side. The swelling seems to be getting worse.
Well, it's kind of like being a gardener. You have to start getting in there before the weeds come up. You can't wait until the weeds are all over the place and then pull them up. You're going to destroy those beautiful rose bushes. Well, it's the same thing here. You got to get to this eye before the swelling's there. You got to put that end swell, that cold piece of metal, onto that place early on.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Joe Calzaghe. End of the round is upon us. And if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
We're gonna take this. We'll take care of the swelling. Just focus on the fight and we'll take care of it.
And round number 3 is underway. Joe Calzaghe's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him, because he's afraid to let anything go, because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Devastating blow by Jermain Taylor. Teddy, if you could only pick out a few characteristics for a fighter and apply them to them, what would they be?
Well, I think first of all would be the ability to overcome and the ability to be dependable. Everyone looks at the neon things, the speed, the power, they're tangible. We feel comfortable with those things. We can grab onto those things. But what about the talent of somebody being able to make a choice, a hard choice, in a very dark place?
blocks it away. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Jermain Taylor. So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counterpunch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Joe Calzaghe's learning a real hard lesson here, and it's that a cornerman can only do so much when you're dealing with this amount of swelling around the eye.
Yeah, you have that end swell in the corner. Of course, it's a piece of metal that you put in ice. It gets very cold. It retains the cold, and you place it on the swelling. But once it gets started, as you alluded to, Joe, it's tough to stop it. You got to get that ice or get that end swell on it early on before that swelling gets started, before it gets to this kind of place.
Last 10 seconds of round number 3. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Double jab, right? This time, every time you come in, I want to see that double jab. Double jab, right hand, okay? You're doing fine. He's just beating you to the punch, that's all. You need to throw more. Listen, that was a big jab. That's right. Big jab. When he throws the jab, keep your hands up, all right?
Here we go with the 4th round. Jermain Taylor's defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Joe Calzaghe's just not landing any body punches in this fight.
Well, he looks like a guy who hasn't been taught that. We're getting a little bit of an x-ray, a little bit of a peek into what his trainers show him in the gym or what they don't show him.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Jermain Taylor.
Beat him to the punch.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Here's one for you now, he says, right back with the left hand. Jermain Taylor's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Joe Calzaghe. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch. 10 clicks of the talk. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that you never see him. Leave me the heck alone. And where I'm in control all the time. But the fans love to see a fight like that.
Side to side, lean to the side, then boom! Don't worry about it. The swelling is nothing. Just focus on the fight. We'll take it.
And we are back underway. Another round in a fight that's been very entertaining, but I wouldn't want to be a judge. This is one of those fights that could go either way.
Up and down, side to side.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. That was a miss by Jermain Taylor. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Nice strike after catching one by Joe Calzaghe. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's employing one of the 3 facets of good fundamental defense. And right now he's using the legs.
Yeah, he is, and that is one of the facets. The other's to block, the other's to move your head. And right now he's controlling range. What his opponent has to do now is look to get into a place where maybe he can time him. Time him as he steps out.
Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Joe Calzaghe's cheek is ripped open right there. You can see the cut. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good block by Jermain. We come to the end of this round. Teddy, a round in which maybe a lot of trainers don't like to see because it was a very busy round for both guys.
Well, it depends what kind of style, what kind of strength your fighter has, or even what kind of weaknesses. If I had a guy who likes to box, who likes to counterpunch, I want a guy coming at him. Not with a lot of TNT in his gloves, but coming forward where my guy is well suited, he can pick him off a little bit.
Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
Back underway here to live fight action. Tough fight to score. Very, very even, closely contested bout throughout. That was not well targeted by Jermain Taylor. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
see, he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Jermain able to block that punch. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Jermain Taylor's, Teddy, this has got to drive his trainer crazy because he's leaving himself wide open with these sweeping shots.
Well, you talk about that old saying, leaving the barn door open and the horses are going to go out. Well, guess what? The punches, sooner or later, they're going to come in.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Jermain Taylor. 60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Lands the counter. The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
And now we see blood coming from Jermain Taylor's nose. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
All right. Let's go next. Nothing. All right, listen. You need to create more pressure, okay? Step this punch and thrust. Right down the middle.
So as the bell sounds, we put to bed the first half of this fight, and we are underway with a new round. Jermain Taylor's making for a very inviting target right now. That cut is much worse than it was just moments ago.
What he has to do is he's got to be elusive right now. He's got to get on his horse a little bit and give those medicines that were put into the cut a chance to work a little bit. But also, he's got to slow his opponent down. Catch him with something so he doesn't keep going after that eye.
Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a three-punch combination. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see that power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Jermain Taylor with a counterpunch. The twists and turns and the non-stop battle, it continues on as we've reached the 1 minute mark to go. Nice block by Jermain Taylor. Nice strike after catching one by Jermain Taylor. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. The end to another very entertaining round in what has been a very entertaining fight. A fight where there's just bad intentions. The fight that just doesn't have the feel of a fight that's going to be a decision win for somebody. Looks like somebody's going to get stopped.
Right from the beginning, they've been fighting with desperation. Like going the decision, as you just touched on, has not been in their minds at all.
Listen, you need to move your head more, side to side, okay? I want to see that head move more. All right. Let's work on that stuff.
Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. There it is! Joe Calzaghe's hit flush by a right hand. Way to block there. Nice block by Jermain Taylor. Blocks the headshot. Slowing down as we have 60 seconds to go in this round. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
Jermain Taylor's been stunned.
Keep busy, guys. Come on now, keep busy.
He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
Keep that up. Keep moving. There's nothing. Small cut, nothing to worry about. Listen, your best defense is to throw more punches. You need to throw more punches. That will keep him away.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Jermain Taylor. Jermain Taylor's trainer is telling him, hey, just stick with what you've been doing. Yeah, but what he was doing caused him to get rocked earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you have to make an adjustment. Now, they don't feel it's time yet, but that time's coming. It's coming quick.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Jermain able to block that punch. Throws a counter punch there. Jermain Taylor with a counter punch. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Hurt, and he's playing keep away now.
He needs to stay away.
This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
So you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
Round here on our fight night. Always a good time to come here to this venue. Take great fans. I mean, wherever we go on our fight night tour, we have great fans.
Yeah, passionate fans, fans that know the fighters and care about the sport.
Lean to the side, then boom! Take it easy. Relax.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Taylor blocks it. Good block by Jermain. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Unable to score with the hook. Committing up top now, he goes there again. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. There it is! Jermain Taylor's on the canvas. Now you're going to have to see the guts it takes to fight back from that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He just missed that shot up top. He is in a real bad spot right now. Maybe a punch or two and he could be on the deck. Oh boy, once again he goes down. Can he survive this? He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
60 seconds to go in what has been a toe-to-toe war. Oh, what a great round. Oh, he's hurt. He was hurt right there, but now he's grabbing on like it's a life preserver.
And he's going to have to stay there if he's going to get...
Oh! Jermain Taylor's big uppercut comes home, and he's down. Joe Calzaghe's got the win by way of knockout. He put his man down, and the 10 count was administered.
By way of knockout, your winner.
Calzaghe's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
Well, we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin. We found out.